Welcome to this introduction to the Oxford Test of English Advanced Writing module. In this video, we'll talk you through the task types you can expect to complete when you take this module. We'll start with an overview of the module and then look at each of the two parts in more detail, highlighting key areas you'll need to be prepared for. We'll then finish with tips to help you to do your best when you take the Oxford Test of English Advanced Writing module. The Oxford Test of English Advanced Writing module is a randomised test. This means that during the test, you receive different questions to other people who are taking the test at the same time as you. The tasks in the writing module are designed to measure your ability to write in English at B2 and C1 levels of the CFR, the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. The writing module consists of two parts. The total time you will have for the writing module is 50 minutes. Your responses will be submitted automatically at the end of your test and marked by trained human assessors. Your response for each part will be assessed against the following criteria: task fulfillment, organisation, grammar, and lexis. In each part of the test, the clock shows you how much time remains for you to write your answer. It is important to remember that the test moves on automatically to the next part when the time allowed has ended. You will not be able to come back to any part of the test after this, or after you click Next, if you finish the task before the allowed time. Let's take a look at the Writing Part 1 task, which is an essay question. This part tests your ability to structure and develop an argument, give reasons in support of or against a particular point, evaluate different ideas or solutions to a problem, and highlight important issues. Here is an example of a Part 1 task. In the test, you will be asked to write an essay on a question like this one, with a list of 3 ideas to use. Remember, when you write your essay, you must include at least 2 of these ideas. You will have 30 minutes to write your Part 1 essay. Your essay should be between 220 and 280 words in length. Read the question carefully and then type your answer in the area provided. There is an automatic word counter that allows you to check how many words you have written. It is important to keep track of your word count. Please note, you could lose marks if your Part 1 essay is under 220 words. Now let's look at the Part 2 writing task, which is a summary task. This part focuses on integrated skills and mediation. It tests your ability to summarise and synthesise information from 2 sources, distinguish main ideas and supporting details, identify relevant information and reorganise ideas, and paraphrase. Here is an example of a Part 2 task. You'll read 2 texts on the same topic from different sources. One text is an extract from a textbook. The other text is a transcript of an extract from a lecture. There is a glossary to help you understand some of the words that are used in the texts. You need to read both texts, identify the main ideas and supporting details in each one, and then combine the information in a summary using your own words where possible. You'll have 20 minutes to read the texts and write your summary. Your summary must be between 80 and 100 words in length. Read the instructions and the text carefully and then type your response in the area provided. Again, as for Part 1, it is important to check your word count. The word counter allows you to keep track of how many words you have written. Please note that you could lose marks if your summary is over 100 words. Finally, here are some tips for the Oxford Test of English Advanced Writing module. When you take the writing module, remember to read the instructions carefully and make sure you understand them before you start. Take a couple of minutes to plan before you begin writing your response. You can use the answer area to plan, draft, and edit your essay or summary. Don't forget to remove any planning notes before you submit your final response. Keep your response appropriate to the audience you are writing for. Use a variety of sentence structures and vocabulary. Structure your response appropriately. Check your grammar, spelling, and punctuation is correct. Keep within the word limits. Keep an eye on how much time you have left. Leave a couple of minutes at the end to check your response. If you would like to explore more about the Oxford Test of English Advanced, please visit our website at www.oxfordtestofelenglish.com/advanced. Here, you will be able to find more information about the test and each of the 4 modules, including practice materials and a demo test. Thank you.